Please make them welcome to the stage as we draw towards the end of the evening. Are you guys having a good night? Are you excited about hearing from Mr. Amitabh Bachchan? And Mr. Bachchan, are you having a good night tonight? Yes. Are you guys happy that Mr. Bachchan is having a good night tonight? All right, welcome to the stage, Simi Garewal and the Honourable Heidi Victoria.
Honourable Minister, and you amazing audience, good evening. It's lovely to be here amongst all of you, and I really want to thank you for this, for the amazing welcome and you know, the affection that you unfailingly give us. We really appreciate it. As you know, last year we celebrated the centenary of Indian cinema. And it's noteworthy to know that out of the 100 films that are part of our history, more than 50 have been dominated by one name. One face has emblazoned the screens for us. How do you dissect a legend? How do you explain the magic? He has set such high standards, such a high benchmark, that perhaps nobody else could challenge him. But all I know is that personally, when he's on screen, I can't look at anyone else. India has had a continuing love affair with this man. Right, I know all of you have. He has lifted the spirit of a nation. He has inspired, entertained, evoked love and romance, and passion, and fear, and awe. And finally, he has attained mythical status. Ladies and gentlemen, there are actors, there are stars, and then there is Amitabh Bachchan.
Honourable Minister, Simiji, distinguished guests, and the wonderful audience, thank you so much for your work. As I stand before you, I cannot but express a deep sense of emotion for this visit of mine to this wonderful city, and to tell you how amazing my last 2 days have been. Thank the governance of Victoria and the wonderful people that I've had the good fortune to meet, the kind of affection the gratitude that they have shown to me and indeed to our industry has been absolutely awesome and amazing. Can we all just put our hands together for this wonderful contribution from Melbourne? I'd like to thank the Film Festival, Indian Film Festival at Melbourne for this wonderful organization, and to witness personally how it has grown through the years, and may it continue to grow in the years to come as well. I've always believed that cinema has been a great integrator and a unifier for all people across the world. And in many of the press conferences and the other functions that I've attended, I've always had this to say, that in a world that is fast disintegrating, cinema is one entity that brings people together, brings communities together. And what a wonderful way to bring India and Australia together through this medium of cinema.
You are the best!
I keep saying that it's really embarrassing to sit there and see all these wonderful words coming to me, but thank you so much for that. I cannot go away without acknowledging the people that have been associated with me in this journey of mine of 46 years in the film industry.
Just because of
all the producers and directors, my co-artists who have been an integral part of my life and my profession. I've always believed that your own performance is judged by the performance of the person that stands in front of you. So if you've appreciated my performance, an equal amount of gratitude should go to the person that has stood before me in front of the camera. And there have been several exceptional talents that have done that. I've admired all the talents that India has produced. I'm very fortunate that even at 72, there are still some people who want to work with me and give me an opportunity. I've loved the new generation and the way that they have progressed, and their amazing talents that they keep showing in film after film. And one such talent is Kangana, who sits before me now, and several others who just keep astonishing us with their work and their contribution to this wonderful medium. But there have been many people who have worked behind the scenes, whose faces you never see. Editors, music directors are always up in front. The director, the producers are up in front. The actors and actresses are up in front. But there are many workers, people who work on the sets, production people, spot boys, who've all been so wonderfully contributing to the work that you eventually get to see. We never get to hear about them. We never see them. But I can tell you that if we stand here before you, their contribution is largely and most importantly valuable to the product. I'd like to thank all of you. I never waste an opportunity to thank my audience, and I cannot go away without thanking you. Had it not been for you, we would not be here today. And to get this kind of reception when you're away from Indian shores is indeed quite amazing. I also want to say that, thank you. I also want to say that many of you have been responsible for many phases of my life, be they connected with cinema or not connected with cinema, whether it's been my personal fortunes or misfortunes. You've always been there with me. And I cannot forget the moment when I was injured during the filming of Coolie and was lying on deathbed. It was the prayers of the people of my country and my audience that made it possible to be standing here. Thank you so much. It's a huge debt that I will carry very happily, because I know that I will never be able to repay this debt that you have prayed for me and asked for my life. Thank you. Oh gosh. I want to thank Shamak Dawa and his wonderful troupe for this fantastic tribute that we just heard and saw. And thank God Shamak Dawa was not around when I was actually performing these songs, because I'd never been able to imitate or even go near the kind of stuff that they were doing. Certainly not the kind of hip movement that was going on. Thank you, Shamak. You've always been a great friend, and your wonderful troupe has always been most exciting. We've done many shows together, and how wonderful to have done this for me tonight. Thank you so much, Shamak. आपने अभी सुना वो डायलॉग, जी अभी सुना देता हूँ। कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता, जिंदगी तेरी जुल्फों की नरम छाँव में गुजरने पाती तो शायद हो भी सकती थी। ये रंग जो गम की स्याही जो दिल पे छाई है, तेरी नजर की शुआओं में खो भी सकती थी, मगर ये हो न सका और अब ये आलम है कि तू नहीं, तेरा गम, तेरी जुस्तजू भी नहीं। गुजर रही है जिंदगी कुछ इस तरह जैसे इसे किसी की सहारे की आरज़ू भी नहीं। न कोई राह, न मंजिल, न रोशनी का सुराग, भटक रही है अंधेरों में जिंदगी मेरी। इन्हीं अंधेरों में रह जाऊंगा कभी खोकर, मैं जानता हूँ मेरी हमनफस, मगर यूं ही कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है।